Hey there, and welcome back. If this is your first time here, let us know where you're watching from in the comments. I'd love to personally welcome you. In today's video, we're diving into one of the most powerful work visa opportunities in Europe, the Ireland 4-year work visa for 2025, also known as the Critical Skills Employment Permit. If you're a skilled professional looking to move abroad, work legally, and eventually get permanent residency, Ireland should be on your radar. This visa offers fast processing, direct access to in-demand jobs, and the chance to move with your family. And yes, you don't need to go through complicated sponsorship routes, it's all clearly laid out if you qualify. Let's break it all down. What is the Ireland Critical Skills Employment Permit? The Critical Skills Employment Permit is a 2-year work visa offered by the Irish government, but here's the catch. Once you complete those 2 years, you're allowed to apply for Stamp 4, which gives you permission to live and work in Ireland without needing another work permit. In simple terms, this is your pathway to permanent residency in Ireland in just 4 years, starting with a job offer from a recognized employer in a critical occupation. This permit was designed to attract talent in areas where Ireland is facing serious skill shortages. That includes healthcare, IT, engineering, finance, and construction, and we'll go into those jobs shortly. So, why should you consider this visa over others? Fast processing time. Many applications are processed within 12 weeks or less. Family reunification. You can bring your spouse and children with you, and your spouse is allowed to work in Ireland. No labor market test needed. Unlike other visas, employers don't need to prove that no Irish citizen could take the job. Pathway to permanent residency. As mentioned, you can move from a 2-year permit to Stamp 4, and eventually apply for Irish citizenship. High salaries and job security. These jobs are well paid and often lead to long-term contracts or permanent roles. Top in-demand jobs on the Critical Skills List, 2025. Now, let's talk about the jobs. Ireland has updated its Critical Skills occupation list to include some of the most sought-after roles. Here are just a few examples. Software developers, data analysts, and cybersecurity professionals are in huge demand across Ireland's tech sector. Companies like Google, Meta, and Microsoft have offices in Dublin and are constantly hiring. Nurses, radiographers, and medical laboratory scientists are being urgently recruited by both public and private healthcare institutions. If you have international experience and registration, this is a strong option. Civil engineers, quantity surveyors, and electrical engineers are needed for infrastructure and housing development across the country, especially with Ireland's growing population and EU projects. Accountants, financial analysts, and auditors are also on the list, thanks to Ireland being home to major global banks and fintech firms. Qualified chefs, language teachers, and even some construction roles like scaffolders and electricians are also featured. And remember, these roles must meet minimum salary requirements to qualify, typically €32,000 to €64,000 plus per year, depending on the job. To apply, you'll need to meet the following criteria. A job offer from an Irish employer in one of the approved occupations. A minimum salary of €32,000, for most roles, or €64,000, for roles not on the critical skills list. A 2-year job contract. Relevant qualifications or work experience for the job you're applying for. Proof of identity, passport, and supporting documents like your CV, qualifications, and the employer's details. Here's how to apply in a few simple steps. 1. Secure a job offer from an Irish employer in a critical skills field. To do this, search for jobs on Jobs Ireland, i.e. irishjobs.ie, LinkedIn, Ireland region. Glassdoor.ie. Use job titles like software developer, civil engineer, nurse, financial analyst, chef, or IT consultant. 2. Employer applies for the permit on your behalf via the Department of Enterprise, Trade and Employment, DEET, portal. You can find the official application portal here, enterprise.gov.ie. 3. Wait for approval. If approved, you'll receive your permit and move on to visa application at the Irish Embassy or online. 4. Travel to Ireland. Once your visa is approved, you can enter Ireland and start working right away. Can you move with family? Yes, one of the biggest advantages of this visa is family reunification. Once your permit is approved, your spouse or de facto partner and dependent children can apply to join you. Better yet, your spouse gets a dependent partner, spouse employment permit, which allows them to work full-time in Ireland too. Processing time and cost. The average processing time is about 6 to 12 weeks. The application fee for a critical skills employment permit is currently €1,000, and visa fees may vary by country. While it's an investment up front, it's often cheaper in the long run than studying abroad or applying through agents. Tips for success. Tailor your CV to Irish standards, be clear, concise, and relevant. Highlight your qualifications and include references. Apply only for roles listed on the critical skills list or that meet the salary threshold. Use reliable job portals, the links will be included in the video description. Be honest in your application, Irish immigration is strict on fraud. Ireland is calling. With high-paying jobs, a fast track to permanent residency, and the chance to bring your family, the Critical Skills Employment Permit is one of the smartest ways to relocate in 2025. If you're a skilled professional ready to take that step, this visa might be your golden ticket. Make sure to check the job portals, prepare your documents, and apply smartly. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss the next opportunity. Drop a comment below if you have questions. I read and reply to as many as I can. See you in the next one.